Here for round 4, currently 2-1. And we have 3 lands. That's a start. 2, 3, 4 if we draw blue source. Stubborn Denial, not looking great. But we'll make do. We'll figure something out. We'll draw a Ghostfire Blade or something. Turn that sucker on. It'll be great. It'll be great. Eldrazi Mimic, still with the funny nose. A lot of appendages. Okay, another Abzan strategy perhaps. Additional 2-drop, not the best. We have all the colorless lands in the universe. Mimic does not seem all that exciting. Might get brickwalled by an Anafenza or something, so I think I'd rather just go with the flyer. Go flyer into Whirler Rogue. Our opponent has 3 ETB tap lands. No more Grasp of Darkness, please. That card's annoying. Ooh, Thought-Knot Seer. Hello! You're a magic card. Maybe I should have played the Tomb instead of the Rogue's Passage. I don't think it really matters all that much, but... now we can use the Scion to play the Thought-Knot and end up having Stubborn Denial back, which is cool. I like that. My opponent might play a Rhino or some such, but if we draw a blue source, we can force the Thought-Knot through, which is great. Little dinky creatures. How do you defeat them? What do we got? What's going on? What's happening? Just a raw Sorin, huh? He has to make a vampire, and we can attack Sorin with both. Cut, murder, secure the waste. Not murder the wastes. Cut, secure the wastes. I guess we select Murderous Cut. Secure the waste is kind of annoying, though. We can just stub it. It's not really a big deal. Probably easier to stub that when they spend a turn on it. Attack Sorin, attack Sorin. This is basically the world's most obvious Stubborn Denial, but I'm not sure there's anything my opponent can really do. What was their land? Forest, Caves of Goylos. Alright. So Caves, Secure, Murderous Cut. And hopefully they can just cast a spell on their main phase. Otherwise, if they go Secure, untap, Murderous Cut, and we don't draw a blue source, it's kind of problematic. Abzan Charm, draw 2 cards. So we have to let that go so that we can counter the cut. And then we get a nice little hit in, which is cool. Kind of surprised they didn't just go for Abzan Charm on the Thought-Knot, and then we stub it, and then they cut the Thought-Knot. But I'm alright with it. It's fine with me. Yep, do it now. Why not? You should definitely wait until my turn. Only because I'm choked on blue mana. Well, mostly because I'm choked on blue mana. So I do want to keep stub open again. Advocate is fine. It's not really fine. It's pretty bad for me, actually, but... if we draw another blue source, we're kind of money. Another blue source. Hell yeah. don't think I want to make my Mimic into a 1/1. Not that it really matters all that much. Cannot be blocked. Whirler Rogue is a powerful magic card. And Stubborn Denial's power is just really getting shown in this game. Really like that. Secure for 3. Gonna let that slide. And then we really just want to counter a removal spell or a Sorin or something along those lines. So this is kind of interesting. Now they have a 6-power lifelinker. That can be bad for business. So they go to 9. I think we're short, right? Because we can activate Foundry, give this unblockable, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So second Advocate is a gigantic beating. But I will take the 10. Go to 6. We have more creature lands. They're creature land rich. Guess we can just like gain some life with Tomb, but it's not great. So what do we have to do to win this game? Does it involve activating Foundry? They have another land that can activate both Shambling Vents, and then we're in a lot of trouble. Yeah, so if we had another turn, it might be okay. So we could activate Foundry and then Rogue's Passage something and Whirler Rogue something for 2 points. I guess we could just attack the Thopters too. It's kind of the same thing. What if we Rogue's Passage the Thought-Knot, attack with Sky Spawner, attack with Thopters? That's still only 8. Wonder if we missed a point of damage somewhere. Maybe we should have attacked with the Scion the turn we attacked with Sorin. I thought about that, but it was pretty risky because we needed to cast the Thought-Knot and have Stub open. So now we can gain 5 off a Tomb, but we're losing the race, especially if they have another land. Because we're just dealing 6 and they're gaining 6 right back. So what do we need to do here? Is it like put Thought-Knot and Whirler Rogue on an Advocate? And then maybe like a Mimic and a Thopter? Oh, that still doesn't do it. Yeah, we'd have to like throw our entire board away. Indeed. I think we have to activate the Tomb this turn, gain 5 up to 11. Geez, this is tough. We can definitely attack with this. We might actually want to trade the Thought-Knot with an Advocate, so like Thought-Knot and maybe Mimic. With Advocates. Whirler Rogue can block some warriors. Maybe we have to make Thopters. I don't know. This is hard. I need to figure this out. This is a pretty big turn. So let's say they draw a land. It has to be like a Plains or a Canopy Vista or a Heath or something. And they get to activate both vents. We can't really trade with their stuff, and we can't really race them, which is difficult. We need to draw like Ghost Fireblade that turn. That still would have been too short. Not 2 points short, but 1 point short. Ugh. Yeah, so like if we unblockable the Thought Knot, we can go chump, chump, take 7, activate Tomb, go to 11, then go down to 4. And if they have a white land, then we're in lots of trouble. I think that's our best bet, though. And then try and draw something. Alright, take 6 down to 3. Hopefully they just try and cast a spell. Well, there's the Strand. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, now we're dead for Xaxes. That's too bad. I guess we can Foundry and just block everything. We're dead for Xaxes if we just go block, vent, activate Tomb. But if we activate Foundry, then we have 4 blockers. We can block the 2 vents and the 2 advocates. Take 3 down to 3, which is definitely not a good place to be. Opponent's at 1 life. So we have to fetch and use caves. But they're going to gain 12 up to 13, then I'm not even sure what we can draw. Probably nothing. Huh. Felt like I was winning this game until I wasn't. Yeah, we just died. Advocate plus Shambling Band is just too powerful. Yeah, I thought we were crushing. Absolutely crushing that game. I wonder if, like, stubbing the Secure the Waste would have actually mattered or not. So, our opponent looks to be, like, kind of normalish Abzan, but just has some weird stuff like Secure the Waste. I wonder if... I don't know. I'm kind of thinking these contortions are a little more important than I thought they were just because they kill Advocate, but I feel like I should be able to kill them before that happens, before it matters. Mimic has been mostly consistently crappy, which is certainly worth noting. I feel like since they have so many creature lands, the contortions are probably good, because that means that they have the full amount of advocates. I wonder if Stroke is good. I guess they had a bunch of cuts and Secure the Waste and Sorin, so Stroke is probably good. So then what's bad? Ruination Guide, maybe Thought Knot Seer. Oh, Mimic is likely pretty terrible, I guess. Let's try that, I suppose. Maybe only 3 contortions. Do I want Encase in Ice for like Rhino and Offenza? Well, sounds good. I beat Abzan pretty easily earlier today. These games have been much more difficult for some reason, I don't know. A lot of green decks. A lot of rampy decks, a lot of Rhino happenings. Someone ever played a Netcaster Spider, I'm pretty sure I could never win. Seeker of the Way. Yeah, your deck is weird. Okay. Okay. I don't know what's going on here exactly. Saw a Seeker Abzan deck a while ago. Wasn't really super popular though. Yeah, I'm not blocking, so... Guess if you're not killing my thing and attacking me, you don't have a spell. Ooh, that's nice. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to try and contortion this and get in. So if this is a Murderer's Cut, am I supposed to counter this? I don't know. I kind of want to just counter the Rhino. Yeah, I think I just let it go. If they play something I can't stroke this turn, this is just a disaster, though. Did not play anything. Curiouser and Curiouser. Hollowed Moonlight Resolves. That is a weird card. Guess you could counter half my Sky Spawner or whatever. Sweet. What is this? A big card for me to counter? Well, apparently your draw just sucks. Hell yeah. Foundry Online. Dealing a bunch of damages. Yeah, secure it up. Secure for 3, so you have Murderer's Cut open? That stinks. I mean, I guess I just let this... Oh, God. So if this happens and they double block Ruination Guide and cut one of my Infiltrators, they take 3 down to 6. I make some 1/1s. Yeah, it's fine. If I have to activate 2, I will. Maybe I should have just not attacked with the guide. I was just hoping that they didn't have anything, I guess, which is kind of silly. Okay, they just went to 3. That's weird. Oh, didn't want to get stubbed. That's why. So they didn't actually have a cut. Okay, they just died to my Infiltrators. Sure. Sure. Alright, other Contortion. Guess I kind of want the Stratus Dancers too. It seems like with Seeker of the Way, they probably have more spells. Plus the Flyer's not bad. Ruination Guide kind of seems like poo. Maybe Dispel is good. Abzan Charm, Secure the Waste, and Murderer's Cut. Possible that Mana Reshaper is good, but I assume they still have the normal Anafenza Rhino stuff. I just haven't seen any. My opponent is trying to play around Stub, though, which is interesting. Kind of makes me want to cut it. Just do it for Dispel. So now I can't counter Sorin. Hopefully that doesn't matter all that much. Alright, hand's tight. Hand is tight. Now I'm in the habit of drawing more colorless sources than blue sources, but it's not really the worst. Alright, no land draw from my opponents, so that's pretty lucky. I think we just go with Sky Spawner. To the skies! And if they play like a removal spell and get me with Seeker, so be it. I guess like Tremoka's Command would be pretty good. Get a little double lifelink action. Alright, alright. I just want to contort, attack for 5, hold open stroke and contortion, and then we can thought knot. What do do we got here? Opponent was casting a spell. Perhaps thought better of it. How do you beat my little crappy flyers? How do you do it? That's kind of mean, man. I don't know. It's kind of mean. I'm gonna have to say no to that. Oath of Gideon, Nissa, and a brutal Horde Chief. Alright. These are some magic cards. Guess I'll take Oath of Gideon, because it doesn't matter, because you can't beat a Rogue's Passage. Rogue's Passage OP. Yep. You have a plant. In get. Rogue's Passage!